Hello, friends. Happy Training Tuesday. It's Training Tuesday. It is a bright, beautiful day outside, but I'm not going to lie. None of the windows are even open in my house because it's hot. It's hot outside. So, it might look like it's nighttime here, but it's not. I'm just trying to pretend that it is. So, this Tuesday, we are going to talk about setting ourselves up for success, because the one lesson that I have learned in my 10 years of Scentsy, being with Scentsy, is that I need to always be prepared for what is coming up. So, if you look, and I'm sure you guys have, right? Whatever stores that you frequent, whether it's, Wally World, whether it's Target, whether it's wherever, right? It never fails that, it's like Halloween time, right? You go in and you can see that some of the stores are already putting out Christmas decor. And we're like, what the heck is happening, right? Here's the thing. In marketing, we need to be one or at least 1 to 2 holidays ahead, or big things ahead of where our business is at today. So when I started implementing this into my business of looking forward and preparing, I found that it served me better because I wasn't like at the last minute trying to figure out, how I like to theme some of my happy mail. I like to theme team mail and things like that. And I like to prepare and get an experience ready for my customers. And so in order to get that experience, I need to put a little prep and planning into it, right? Sometimes it can just be fun-shaped confetti, maybe. For example, if you're on my team and you get paid at Tidal every month, then you're in my pin club. Yes, writing pins. So the first month that we did it, it was little bunny pins. Everybody got a little bunny pin. It's just creating little fun experiences. And so getting in that mindset and in that state of always looking ahead in your business, it's not only going to save you time, it's going to help you feel more prepared, and it's going to help you if you have a team specifically, because we want our team members, right, to be right there ready to go when we have, whether it's LTOs, whether it's a holiday, whether it's a special collection or wax collection that gets launched, right? We want to be ahead of the ball. We want our customers to know that we're here, we're ready, we know what's happening in our business, and we're ready to serve them, right? In order to do that, we have to take time to be prepared. So I'm going to highly, highly, highly encourage you guys to start at about the 15th, so about the middle of every month. I don't want you to spend a whole lot of time on it, right? Because you're still working on your own personal sales, and hopefully you're working on sponsoring, right? Those are 2 things that we got to do every single month to keep our things going, to keep our business running smoothly. But at about the 15th of the month, I want you to sit down, and even if it takes 10 minutes, right? Maybe you're in the car and you can voice note yourself. I've done that before. There's no shame in my game because I will forget things. But you have to start making a plan for what's coming. So even like I said, if that's 10 minutes of brainstorming, Father's Day is coming up, right? How can I create an experience for my customers around Father's Day? What do I know that we've got coming out on Father's Day, right? It's that kind of thinking that you want to start doing. And it doesn't mean you got to get everything done. It means you have to start with a plan, because actions need a plan. Can you ride by the seat of your pants sometimes? Sure. Yeah, you can. And I have multiple times. However, I will say it is so much easier when you have a plan and you have a direction that you're going, right? Same way in the car. We're just talking about driving to Salt Lake City and the path getting there, right? We have to know how we're getting to SFR before we go. It's not like I just grab my keys on my purse and I jump in the car and I'm like, I'm going to Salt Lake City. I need to know where I'm going. You need to know where you're going in your business. And another hard truth that I'm going to throw at you is this. If you are finding yourself at the beginning of the month, here we are at the 10th of the month. If you're finding yourself sitting here on the 10th of the month in May, still trying to figure out Where's my PRV coming from for this month? Friend, we did not plan better in April. Because if we had, then right now in May, we'd know maybe I have one party going. Maybe I have, a fundraiser in the works. Maybe I've got a catch-all party going. Maybe I'm just doing my own Facebook party and I'm my own host on Facebook this month. And that's what I'm doing, right? Those are the things that you need to have going, because here's the thing. When it comes to sales, like I said, there might be times where you can fly by the seat of your pants from here or there, right? But in general, you have to know where you're going, how you're getting there, and what it's going to look like. Because that's how you're going to be the most successful. So I will tell you that in most marketing, in fact, when I was in marketing classes in college, the way that they would talk about prepping for those big holidays, it's simply because they know that the customers, we want them already thinking about that next thing that's coming. We want them to know, oh, hey, I need to come back for that, right? Because they're already here. I want them coming back, and I want to keep the engagement going because I want them to see that we still have things coming out every single month, right? There's new things coming. And in our business, that fits in perfectly. Because whether it's LTOs, whether it's a holiday collection, we have the summer collection that literally launched on May 1st, right? Were you ready for the summer collection? That's a hard question, right? So you need to be preparing and making a plan. So today we're going to talk about Bring Back My Bar, because Bring Back My Bar happens in June, okay? So we've got the rest of this month to get ready, which is why I wanted to save this training for this week and not next week, because next week I want you guys to start implementing this, okay? Bring Back My Bar. If you have not done it before, I'm going to start at the beginning, okay? So Bring Back My Bar, what is it? Bring Back My Bar is something that Scentsy does twice a year, usually in the spring and usually in the fall, okay? Or fall, winter, spring, summer, fall, winter, right? So twice a year. Ours is going to be happening in June, okay? Months prior, Scentsy put up a voting poll, so customers and consultants could get on there and vote for their favorite fragrance to come back out of the Scentsy vault, right? So it's just retired fragrances. So we all voted. If you didn't, that's okay. You'll get to vote next time. It's fine. Our customers voted, things like that, to pick the top 25 scents to bring back out of retirement to be available for 1 month only. That month is going to be in June. Now, some of these scents, specifically in this group that we have, are probably scents that I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say that most of you, because most of you are newer, I'm going to say you probably have not smelled a lot of these scents, okay? I think that this, I don't have like any like straight up favorites, right? But I do have some that I enjoy and that I like. But what I will say with this list is that it's not a repeat of a list that we've had recently, which in the world of Bring Back My Bar lately, it seems like we've had some that it's like, why are we already getting this back? We just had this. So this is a really good list when it comes to that. So there's 25 on the winners list. I am going to post this. I'm going to post this. Well, on YouTube, it'll be in the description, but here in the group, it'll be in the comments, and I will post a list in case you don't have it of the Bring Back My Bar scents that are coming. But in the middle of May, my guess is probably like May 16th, because that is the Monday that is the closest to the 15th of the month. Yes, it is. Okay. I'm going to guess that we're going to be told that that's when we're going to be able to, as consultants, use a consultant perk and get to order the bars ahead of time. Now, the only way that we get to order them ahead of time is to buy them all at once. So for some of you, this may not be in your business budget to do it. We do earn PRV. So if you are looking to still hit those PRV goals, whether that's to get active, whether that's to hit your 500. So you are paid a title. So you're getting into my pen club, first of all, if you're on my team. And it's important because you're not leaving money sitting on the table if you're paid a title, okay? But this is going to get you prepared and ready to go for your customers, right? That's our next big thing. So we're getting prepared. We are prepping our business for this. You have customers, I guarantee you, and maybe you just haven't identified them yet, that have either heard of Bring Back My Bar or have done it or seen it with other consultants, or if they've ever bought Scentsy before, I'm sure they've probably heard the term, because Scentsy has, at least since I've been a consultant for 10 years, from 2012 till now, we have always had to Bring Back My Bar. Always, always, always. So you may have people that are new customers for you, or you're newer, but you may have customers that are very familiar with the Bring Back My Bars. They may get very excited. Mine all do. Simply because it's the fact of, I only have 1 month to get these scents. We're going to expand upon this though in just a second, because we're going to turn these people into reoccurring PRV for us going forward after Bring Back My Bar, okay? So I'm going to show you what I do. So I get, I budget out and I get the Bring Back My Bar sampler. So I get 1 bar of all 25 cents. And then what I do is I actually create and make my own testers. Okay. It's usually about a, I don't know, 4 to 5 hour process. So 2 times a year, I do this. I take the time to do this because it has worked for me. If something works in your business, what do? You keep doing it, and then you just expand upon that, okay? When you hit that success button or find that Goldilocks zone for whatever it is in your business, whether it's reels, whether it's videos, whether it's emailing your customers a certain way, sending out certain happy mail, whatever it is, right? And you get responses or you get good feedback, then that means, hey, this is working. I'm going to keep that, and I'm just going to add on or make this experience even better as we go forward. So that's what I've done over the years with Bring Back My Bar. I didn't start out doing this. I mean, it's probably a little bit bougie for some of you, but for me, this is what has worked and what I've been able to expand it to be. So I get the sampler pack of all 25 bars and I make my own testers. So this is one from last Bring Back My Bar, okay? I get these envelopes on the Amazons. Don't worry. First of all, you do not have to have all the same things that I do. Second of all, I will give you the links to everything that is in here. Third of all, remember, it just needs to be you. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be bougie. It can simply be maybe some felt samples, or literally taking a knife or a crinkle cutter and cutting off little slivers of a piece of a bar, okay? It does not have to be this. Don't make it more complicated than you need it to be. But what I do is I buy these little testers. I was just sharing with my Cassie yesterday that I just bought these. In fact, they're coming today. I get these on the Amazons. There's 50 in a package for $6.99. These little tester containers. They're like little lip gloss containers or whatever. Okay? I get these, and then I take 1 cube out of every bar, and then I cut little pieces off. I take my little tester cup, and I put some little pieces in there till it's full. And then what I do is I put them in the microwave for 10-second intervals. So I just wait and I watch the microwave. Yes, I watch it. And I watch the microwave until it just melts. Once I've seen that it just melts, I stop, I pull it out, and I let it just sit on my kitchen counter, and it will set, right? Just like a mold, just like you would do that with anything else, right? They come with lids. And then I take, I call them like the garage sale stickers. I don't know what size they are. They're just the little dot stickers, right? And then you can see here, I don't get very fancy. I literally just write the name on there. So this was Bananarama, okay, from last go round. I'm not a banana person. Okay, and so that's what I do. So that is what is in here, okay? So I'm gonna take out these other things real quick. just so you can see. Because I get these envelopes, again, on the Amazons. Doesn't have to be this, though, so don't stress it. When I first started, it was, I've used Ziploc bags in the past, too. Oh, I just have a business card in there. Okay. So, this is one of every of the 25 cents, right? I set them in these little envelopes. And then everybody gets a product list because I want them to all see the rest of the catalog, right? This is what I had in my one. So I have these little tickets to my VIP lounge, right? That's just my VIP group on Facebook. Just another way to bring them in. Then I make a rack card for Bring Back My Bar. So it lists all the scents and their descriptions. This one went on the back too. And then what I did last time is I included a Scentsy Club infographic at the bottom of it. So don't worry. I'm going to be doing this in Canva and sharing it out as well. So this will come, but you can start in Canva. If you feel comfortable enough in Canva, you can start working on these now. Okay. You want your customers to know what they smell like and what the scents are. Then I throw in a business card because hello. And then I throw in, I make these. You guys have seen me make these. All this is a QR code to my website. I print them out on cardstock and it just says shop now. And I make them up on cardstock. They're just 2x2 squares, print them off. And then I literally use my paper cutter and I cut them into little squares. And then I always have them to just throw into orders. Because even though they have my business card doesn't have a QR code on it. And a lot of people just find it a lot easier right now in today's world to just scan a QR. So those always go together. Now, remember how I said we're going to work on this for being able to have reoccurring PRV going forward every single month? We're going to try and build up that. How are we going to do that? We're going to do that with Scentsy Club. Hello, Scentsy Club. So yes, did I also include it on the Bring Back My Bar flyer? Yes, I did. Yes, I did, friends. I also threw in another one. Because why? Because I want them getting enrolled in Scentsy Club. In order for you to start building up your Scentsy Club, you have to talk about Scentsy Club and you have to be reminding your customers every single time. Every single time you mail something out. I don't care if it's a sample of the scent of the month, okay? I already sent mine out. These are the leftovers that I have, right? I just did little felt samples of the scent of the month, the lemon water, pink lemon water, right? And they got a flyer. And all I did was fold it in half, attach this with a glue dot, and I put it in an envelope. And I mailed them all out for one stamp, right? But not only did I stop there, I also included, oh shoot, put that down there. Ooh. I also included, I printed them out on regular paper. I don't have any left because I just printed the ones that I needed. I printed out on regular paper a blurb with Scentsy Club on it. Because, why? Because if they love pink lemon water, they need to add it to a club. Because they're going to get the club perks, right? The club perks are that they're going to be able to get 10% automatically off their purchase every month if it's $30 or more. It's automatically applied. There's no coupon code they have to put in. There's no nothing. There is no fee for them to join a Scentsy Club. There's no minimum purchase. It could be one bar that they want every single month. One bar that they want every 3 months. It does not matter. There is no minimum. There's no fee. They can cancel at any time. If they decide that they're done with Scentsy, if they decide they no longer love this scent, if they decide that... whatever, they can cancel at any time. There's no cancellation fee. If they get if they have $60 or more in a Scentsy Club, not only do they get that 10% off discount, they also unlock a 50% off item off of the things that you can buy through Scentsy Club. Here's the things you can buy through Scentsy Club. Anything that's consumable, which for us is basically anything except warmers and buddies and diffusers. Okay? But oils are consumable, wax is consumable, scent circles, laundry, counter clean, right? All of that is consumable, meaning we use it up, we need more. We don't do that with warmers, we don't do that with buddies, so that's why they're not included, okay? They also have an exclusive perk in Scentsy Club to have access to bricks. Friends, if you have not seen a brick, let me show you a brick. Because bricks, if you have Scentsy fans, they need bricks, friends. So one of the ways that I use my half off item in my club is to get bricks at half price. They're $24, so I only pay $12 to get a brick. And you can see it's Johnny Appleseed. I usually will get the brick scents that are also available in other products. I'm putting my marketing hat on because I'm also part of the marketing team for my business, right? I do all the things. So with my marketing hat on, I can think and go, okay, if they smell this, right, and they love Johnny Appleseed, then, oh my gosh, they got to get it in the Counter Clean. Oh my gosh, they got to get it in the Scentsy Fresh. Oh my gosh, they got to get it at, you know, right? Like all the things. So that's a really great way for your customers to get excited about a scent and then extend it on into other products that they can consume. So a Scentsy Club flyer goes into that as well. Again, with a QR code. I didn't even put my website on there anymore. Like I said, QR code for everything. But obviously they're going to know how to get a hold of me because they've got my business card. They've got my VIP group. Everything's there. But I want them to remember, if you love these scents, put them in a Scentsy Club. Because after June 30th, I can't remember how many days are in June. Anyway, the last day of June will be the last day that they can get any of the 25 cents in the Bring Back My Bar. So if they love them, they need a club because the club gives them Always Get My Bar. So unless they just decide they don't like that scent anymore and take it out and remove it, then they're done. And that Always Get My Bar feature, they can maybe use it for something else. But anytime an LTO comes out, an LTO scent comes out, anytime our summer collection, right? Who's loving the summer collection? I know I have heard great reviews out of the scents in this collection. Mine arrives tomorrow, finally. But I have heard that they're amazing. If your customers are loving them, they need to create a Scentsy Club because those scents are going to be gone. They're limited time offer scents. So they could sell out. They could be discontinued. They will be discontinued rather. So if they like them, they need to be adding them. The same thing needs to be said when you're talking about Bring Back My Bar with your customers. Because I guarantee you, you are going to have customers that fall in love with maybe one, maybe two, maybe more of these scents. It's a really good combination of, there's some manly scents in there like Zeppelin and Simply Irresistible. Those are the ones that stand out to me the most when it comes to like a manly scent, and I love those. Those are two of my favorites. We've got some really great foodie scents or the bakery scents in there like blueberry pancakes. We've got blackberry orange marmalade, right? French toast. I mean, come on. And then we go into like more of the fresh or spa scents with Enchanted Mist and Bamboo Yuzu. Love and Happiness is a little floral. Love You Very Much is a little fruity floral, right? This is just a really good combination of all of those different scent categories. I guarantee you that some of your customers are going to find some favorites in here. And you need to be ready to say, you need a Scentsy Club, my friend. You need a Scentsy Club so you can continue to get this scent. I know you love French toast now. Oh my gosh, you need to add a scent, or you need to create a Scentsy Club if they don't already have one. You need to create a Scentsy Club and put it in there because with Scentsy Club, you can always get that bar. This is where you're going to be able to really maximize that reoccurring PRV. Because with Scentsy Club, every month that their Scentsy Club runs, and they only have 3 options. They can get it every month, every other month, or every 3rd month, okay? So monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly. Those are the 3 options they have. So if they go through wax very quickly, then you're going to want to recommend, hey, you're probably going to want the monthly one. Add that into the monthly club. Another thing that I like to tell people about the monthly club is you can create a Scentsy Club and just add a whiff box. That's at the $30 mark. You're going to instantly save $3 because 10% of $30 is $3. It's going to make your whiff box only $27 just by adding it to a club and starting a club so you can get that box every single month. That's just an every month thing, right? Because we know our whiff box changes every month, right? New theme every single month. And usually they're pretty darn good. That's why I have a whiff box in my monthly club. Okay? For one, it gets me to that discount. And for two, I mean, I'm also getting PRV off of it. So that reoccurring PRV with Scentsy Club, every time their Scentsy Club runs, is going to be something that is going to help catapult your business, specifically in sales. So if you are struggling in sales, then you need to be talking about Scentsy Club more. You need to be popping in live on your personal Facebook, on your VIP, if you have one of those, if you've got a business page, if you're on Instagram, if you're on the TikTok, if you're on the Pinterest, wherever it is that you are on social media, you need to be talking about Scentsy Club. And I'm not talking about just once a week or once a month. I'm talking about, I mentioned Scentsy Club in my online marketing at least 3 days a week. I have it scheduled out at least 3 days a week. I am somehow, some way working Scentsy Club into posts that I put out there. So a lot of times, and tomorrow, I haven't quite decided what my Wax Change Wednesday is going to look like yet. I don't know what mood I'm in yet. But a lot of times I will utilize my Wax Change Wednesday as a very great way to show a scent that I get in my Scentsy Club that nobody else can get unless it's already in their club. Like, I think I did, what did I do last week? I can't remember now, but I know I had Thunderstorm not too long ago that I showed in my Wax Wednesday. That's one that's been in my club forever, right? So if you have a Scentsy Club and you want to share changing your wax, one way to incorporate Scentsy Club into your marketing, into your customers' brains, so they're hearing it more often, so that way they're more apt to sign up, is to talk about it. Find ways to talk about it. Find ways to share. Go live real quick when you get your Scentsy order. So one of the things that I love to do is, because it does come in my club, when I do my unboxing of my club, I am always talking about the whiff box. Why? Because if they add a whiff box and create a Scentsy Club, they get it for $27. And I think Miss Cassie Baker did the math, or somebody did the math. I think it was 50. I think our box for this month retails at like $57, I think. So if you take a $57 product and say, hey, there's a way for you to get it for only $27, who's not going to want to try that, right? And our whiff box this month is fantastic. Okay. It's a Star Wars theme too. So it really is worth the value. So that's one of the another ways that I'm talking about Scentsy Club whenever I talk about whiff box. Add it to a Scentsy Club. You're going to save 10% automatically, right? This is what we have to do. Because if you can get that reoccurring PRV to start coming in, then you want to start building upon that. Right now, I have 12 people who are subscribed to Scentsy Club. 12 people. And out of those, well, one of them is me. So I have 11 people who are subscribed to Scentsy Club aside from me. 11 subscribers. And so what I like to do is whenever their subscription runs, I send them what I call a swag bag. And really that's my Happy Mail. So I'm really starting to reserve those Happy Mail packages for my club customers. Why? Because they're giving me reoccurring PRV that I don't necessarily have to go out there and quote unquote work for, right? All I have to do now is spoil them and keep them happy with their Scentsy Club and let them know when a new LTO, like the summer collection, like the Lion King scents that just released, right? I'm letting my people know, do you love this scent? If you love this scent, add it to your club because it's going to be going away, right? You need to keep saying these things. So in your marketing, in your post, in your captions, I hope you're going live at some point. Get out of your comfort zone. Just get out of it. Just get out of it. Get out of it. Get out of your comfort zone and just do it. Even if it's for 2 minutes, just do it. You don't want to show your face? That's fine. Prop up your camera and put your hands in front of it and show something. Whatever it is, go live. You're going to help your algorithm. You're going to get the attention of your customers, and those are the people that you're trying to sell to. So you're not selling, you're sharing what you love, and you have to be getting it out there consistently. So start putting a plan together for how you're going to do that. Like I said, I have a hard 3 times a week I am mentioning Scentsy Club. Do I mention Scentsy Club outside of 3 times a week? Of course I do, because I do it in other ways too, right? Whenever I'm talking about Lion King came out, trust me, you guys are going to want this scent. You're going to want to add it to your Scentsy Club. That was one of the posts that I put in my VIP group yesterday when the collection launched. Even if you aren't buying today, don't forget this is a limited time offer scent. So if you like it, the only way to keep it, put it in a Scentsy Club. I'm always mentioning it. My reoccurring PRV is right around, right now it's each month I'm kind of balancing anywhere between 350 to 400, because some of them have quarterly clubs and bi-monthly, whatever, right? So it's anywhere between 350 to 400 a month that is coming in that I don't have to think about for my PRV. Now, I'm not stopping there. I'm not satisfied with that. I want more. I am worthy of more, right? We had this whole worthy discussion last night again, remember? I am worthy. I can do the hard things. I can make this business work, right? I can make that reoccurring PRV happen, but I have to put in the time and the consistency and the dedication to do it. I need to be intentional with what I'm doing with my marketing. Bring Back My Bar is the perfect reason to be talking about that reoccurring PRV or that Scentsy Club, okay? You need to work this into your marketing strategy, trust me. My personal goal by the end of the year, because I always like to do kind of a SMART goal, right? SMART goal means that we're gonna put a time limit on it. It's gonna be time bound. So I am making a personal commitment, a personal goal to myself that by December 31st, 2022, I am going to have a minimum of 1,000 PRV coming in from Scentsy Club. That sounds like a big, scary goal, right? Can you imagine every month just having orders that are just processing because Scentsy Club hits, and all of a sudden you look at your PRV one day and you're like, oh my gosh, how am I at 600 PRV? I didn't have a party. What happened? Oh my gosh, my Scentsy Club orders ran today. Wouldn't it be nice to see that? Wouldn't it be a weight off your shoulders to know, I know I'm getting active, or I know I'm getting my 500 to hit my paid title every month, simply because I've got my Scentsy Club going strong, and I am spoiling those customers as we should. I am giving my customers an experience every single time, because I started to do themes. I got that from Cassie. I started doing themes with that and really trying to make it more of an experience for them. That's what I want you to focus on, because just like my favorite Maya Angelou quote is, people will forget what you said, but they won't forget how you made them feel. So when every customer comes through you, when every customer purchases, when every customer creates a club order and it processes, how are you making them feel about it? Are you giving them the warm and fuzzies? Are you giving them the sense of, oh my gosh, she recognized me. Oh my gosh, she's like, I feel like I'm so spoiled, right? What are we doing in our swag bags? At least for me, right? Like, it's samples. Maybe it's a deluxe sample, right? I made a bigger sample for them. Or sometimes, I didn't end up doing it last month, so I'll probably do it this month. I'm going to actually include like a bar that I have from my Scentsy super secret Scentsy stash, right? Because I got a super secret Scentsy stash of bars, because, I'm kind of addicted to Scentsy. That's why I'm here. Hi, I'm Jacqui. I'm addicted to Scentsy. So I make an experience for my customers. That makes them feel special. That makes them feel appreciated, right? So do the things, do them consistently, create those experiences, and start working on that revolving PRV. Because that, my friends, is going to make your business. Let me just tell you right here and now. Right here and now. My $1,000 a month coming in from Scentsy Club, yeah, big, scary goal. But you know what? If it doesn't scare me, then I'm not going to push myself. If you are sitting there saying, oh, I just want to, if I could just get, $100 for Scentsy Club, I'd be fine. No, don't limit yourself. Why are you limiting yourself? Why are you assuming that your customers are not going to want to be involved in Scentsy Club? Because they get lots of perks. They save money. They get exclusive access to bricks. They get exclusive access to always get my bar. Those are the things that they're getting out of it. You're serving your customers with it. So why are you not talking about it? Why are you not telling them this is the best way to do it? The same way I tell my customers, I don't pay retail for my Scentsy. Why? Because I'm a consultant, so I host my own party. Those are my catch-all parties. I don't pay retail. Why should they? They should either be hosting parties or they should be getting a Scentsy Club. So they're not paying retail. So they're saving money. That's the experience I want my customers to walk away from, knowing that they're getting the greatest value and knowing that I'm very appreciative, I don't know, of them, of supporting my business. Because what is my why? My why is the house and the walls that my family lives in. That's my why, is to make this house payment every single month and to work on those bills. Hashtag income disclosure at the bottom. Okay? This is what we're doing. So we're going to start planning in advance. We're going to start making a game plan. We're planning that route, right? You have to have your roadmap in place. So the first thing I want you to do is to sit down and brainstorm. How can I create an experience with my Bring Back My Bars that are coming in June? Okay? Have your game plan ready. Are you going to be able to buy the sample pack early? Great. If not, if that's not in your budget, then that's fine. You wait until June 1st, and I want you to pick the top 3 or the top 6 of what you think is out of this list and buy a 6-pack of bars and only sample out those. And then make yourself up a little fancy little cute postcard in Canva or write it down on a Post-it note and say, you're going to love these, Sarah. These are my top 6 favorite scents from Bring Back My Bar. They don't need to know that you couldn't afford to get all of them. You're sharing your top 3 or your top 6. So think about making those experiences. So sit down, make your plan, and figure out how you're going to execute that plan. And then I want you to really start amping up your Scentsy Club, friends. Because this is what is going to help your business grow. This is going to be the way to increase your sales every single month. This is going to be the way for you to be paid a title, to start building that foundation, to have a stronger business. I would be doing a disservice if I didn't tell you all of these things today. Because I want you guys to be successful. And I don't want you guys sitting around every month going, where's my PRV going to come from this month? Scentsy Club, friends. Scentsy Club is one way that you're going to get PRV every month. And Bring Back My Bar is going to have a big piece to be able to market with. So think about how you're going to do that. If you have questions, put them in the group. I'll be more than happy to answer them. When this goes on YouTube or replay, I will also go back and get to those questions as well. But figure out your plan. How are you going to approach this? And start prepping your customers. We're getting to the middle of the month, and this is when we want to start looking forward to June. What are we doing in June? We're doing Bring Back My Bar. We know we're going to have Father's Day items, right? Because that's the holiday in June. Also, another holiday in June, just so you know, is June 8th. That's Jacqui's birthday. So there's another holiday thrown in there. Haha, I'm just teasing. And then after you get that plan done, what are you going to be doing? You're going to be in the middle of June. You're going to start thinking about, okay, I'm going to take an hour out of the whole month, and I'm going to sit down and brainstorm what I'm doing for July. What am I doing for July? We've got 4th of July coming, right? So maybe when you go to the Dollar Tree, or if you're like me and you're at Target and you're looking through the dollar spot, you're like, oh my gosh, look at the red, white, and blue stuff, right? Those are really fun things that I can throw in and make a cool customer experience. This is how we continue to have repeat customers, and why our customers are going to come back to us time and time and time again. And it's going to solidify those relationships with our customers and really build the foundation for our business. Because at the end of the day, there's 3 building blocks to our business. There's sales, there's sponsoring, and then there's training. Sales, sponsoring, training. Sales, sponsoring, training. Every single month. That is your mantra. Those are the things that are going to get you to the paycheck you want, to the promotion that you're working on, to the business that you want and you are dreaming of. This is the way. So I want to hear those plans. Shout them out down there in the comments. Let me know what you've got going. And like I said, if you're newer and you're still looking for ideas, let's brainstorm together. Maybe we'll have a brainstorming session next week. We'll put together a Zoom where we can all hop on. It'll be very informal and it'll just be talking about ideas. Okay? So watch for that in the group. I will be posting that. And happy Tuesday, friends. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If it's hot where you are, stay inside and close. Don't open the windows. Don't open the windows. It's hot outside already. Why is it hot outside already? All right. I love you all. I love you all. I will talk to you soon. Bye.